Good morning, and thank you for watching my videos. Um, I know I don't post super often, and I really want to because I do want to share what this is like for people who are just starting and don't know what to expect or things like that. I know that a lot of people are scared to start something like chemotherapy because it is really hard on your body. I'm not gonna try and make it pretty, but it's worth it. It really is. So today I'm recording on what is one of my bad days. I had just a quick recap. I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, stage 4, on May 2020. I went, I underwent chemotherapy, radiation, and a lumpectomy, and then more oral chemo. And they thought I was in remission. I was well for a little under a year when, after a routine scan, they found that cancer had grown once again in my lungs. They did a biopsy. It is still breast cancer that had spread to the lungs. So I started chemotherapy again. This time they put me on a medication called Trodelvy, which is a medicine which is a chemo that's targeted to triple negative breast cancer. I have been on that for since late March, so about 5 months, and it's been really tough. I have good days and I have bad days. I have good weeks and I have bad weeks. So the way that the treatment goes is I get chemotherapy once a week for 2 weeks and then a 1 week break. And that's one cycle or one round. And then we do it all over again. So it's a 3 week cycle or slash round. And that's how it goes. So, the first week I feel fantastic. I feel great. I get my first chemo, and I feel a little tired the day off. Maybe a little tired a few days after, but I feel fine otherwise. And then the second week hits, and I get the second treatment, and I feel really tired the day of. The next day, Friday, I feel fine and dandy. Saturday, I start feeling really tired. Sunday, which was yesterday, right now, I felt awful. I was up around 10 a.m. I was up till about 4 p.m. And then from 4 p.m. till about 8 p.m. I slept, and then went to bed at 9 and slept till 10 a.m. not 10 a.m. till 8:30 a.m. this morning. So a lot of sleeping. I'm really tired. I'm really dehydrated. I get a lot of diarrhea. So, yeah, this is my tough week because I am so tired all the time. I have diarrhea. I'm dehydrated, and I just feel awful. I just really do feel awful. But people look at me and say, "Oh, you look so healthy. You don't look like you're even sick." Oh yeah, because I'm sure this is what you look like when you wake up in the morning. No eyebrows, no eyelashes. Sure. Yeah, this is what a healthy person looks like. I'm sure. Just because I'm not pale and have black, what is it? Black, uh, really bad, um, uh, that's chemo brain. I can't think of the word, and I know it's a simple word. Um, Bags. I don't have bags under my eyes. I don't have dark circles. That's why I look healthy. No. Please don't try to look at the bright side for us, because believe me, when we are capable, when we are feeling a little bit better, when we're feeling in the mood for it, we will find the bright side. Until then, just give us a little bit of sympathy and comfort. That's all we really want. Because later, when I feel just a little bit better, or when I'm done feeling like shit, I will say, you know what? At least I can still walk. At least I can still take care of myself. And at least there's treatment that will help me get rid of this cancer, move on with my life, and so on and so forth. But until then, no, I don't look sick. Maybe to you, but I feel like shit. Okay? So don't belittle how I feel by telling me I look good, because I don't. I don't look good. I don't look good with no eyebrows. I don't look good with no eyelashes. I don't look good. So don't lie to me. Sorry. I just realized I just rambled a lot for that one. So anyway, sorry about that. I just realized I rambled quite a bit on that one. I went on a tangent. I apologize. As you can see, it's a trigger point for me. Anyhow, so crappy week. Feeling like shit. That's where I'm at right now. As far as prognosis, well, we don't know, because prognosis nowadays are so inaccurate. I mean, most of the times, if you're diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, you're told you, and all research shows 1 to 2 years, maybe 3. But if you're in any metastatic group of women who have metastatic breast cancer, but if you're in any groups of women with metastatic breast cancer, you will see that there are women living with this disease for as much as 5, 7, 10, 15 years. So, research is outdated. There is hope. And I'm hanging on to that hope because I want to live. I still want to be a mom. I still want to have a family. I want to live. My house is a mess right now. As you can see, that this is my living room. Mess, mess, mess. Cats. Being messy. My dining room and kitchen are even worse right now. And it's not because I'm alone, because I do have my fiance, and he is so good. He really is. He does the grocery, he cooks, he does the dishes, he does the laundry, and he is the most amazing, sweetest gopher. Every time I need water, tissue, a glass, anything, he is so good. And I just feel so terrible asking him to do, on top of everything else that he already does, hey, sweep the floor, just because it feels dirty to me, even though he thinks it's clean. Anyway, that's a matter of perspective. But nevertheless, I don't want to make him sweep the floor just because I want it cleaner. I don't know. Is that okay? I don't feel like that's okay. Anyway, so that's where I am. That's where I sit. I do need help. My mom comes and helps me. Sometimes she comes and helps me make food. She comes and helps me clean some so that Matt doesn't have to be the only one doing it. My brother gives me a lot of rides whenever I need to go anywhere, because I can drive for 5-10 minutes, but I don't feel comfortable going on the highway because I get really lightheaded. I'm slow to respond. I just don't feel like it's safe. Anyhow, so that's what it's like. I lost my train of thought. anyway, that's what's living with cancer and chemotherapy. It's like, um, my oncologist wants to have my dose, which I don't know why he wants to do that, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel like if they have my dose, then it won't be as effective, and then the cancer will come back or start to grow. I'm that makes me scared. So I don't want them to have a dose. I'd rather deal with all the side effects for as long as I need to than having the dose. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel differently in a few years, but right now I'd rather deal with the side effects than have the dose and be scared that the cancer will come back. So my scan in March um, showed that there was several spots in my lungs that lit up like a Christmas tree, and then one big lump, one big spot. Then I had another scan in I want to say April, late April, and in that scan it showed um, dramatic improvement. No more little spots, only one spot, which was originally the big one, which was originally like that big, and it was found to be like that big now. And so it was, like I said, dramatic improvement. Um, However, for that same reason, that's why I don't really want them to have the dose, because if that's what's keeping the cancer at bay, then I don't want them to have the dose. It's a tough choice because it's not easy feeling like this, but at the same time, I really don't want the cancer to come back. I really want to give my body a chance to live without cancer, even if it is with chemo, so that, and this is just my personal theory, of course, no, there's no science behind it, but maybe if it learns to live, maybe if my body learns to live without cancer with chemo, I'll eventually just feel better with the chemo, and the cancer will stop, also not come back, also not grow, because my body learned to do that. I mean, you never know, right? Miracles happen. Science doesn't know everything, that's why they can't cure it, right? Yes. Okay, well, I think that's what I'm gonna keep it at. I'm gonna go take my pills now. There are my pills. One is for acid reflux, right here. This one is for depression. This one's also for depression. This one is for allergies. And this one is Adderall. Because, again, I really need my brain in order to work and do my job, even though it's only part time now. And Adderall really helps. It really makes that brain fog a lot better. It helps me think, and it helps me not feel so overwhelmed. It helps me focus on my tasks at work. Nevertheless, I still reduce my hours because the tiredness and fatigue is just too much. So I'm only working part time now, which makes things really hard because I can't really make ends meet. Again, I don't want to put too much on my fiance because he's the one paying for everything on the wedding right now. I mean, initially we had, I thought when he proposed, I had a full time job and things were going well. I was going to go into salary soon. And, I figured, you know what? Yeah, we can just split it. We can pick whatever we want. And we ended up picking a pretty expensive venue. And then we found out that I had cancer again. And we had already put like, I don't know, like 1,300 down deposit. So if we canceled our wedding there, that deposit was non-refundable. It's like either we try to keep it a small wedding and stay there and not lose our deductible, or lose our deductible and find something a ton cheaper, because now we're out $1,300. So yeah, we decided to keep it as small as possible. So we're only inviting family and our closest friends, and that's it, to try and keep it as small as possible so that he can afford it, because now he's paying for all of it when I thought I was going to pay for some. My parents are going to help too, some, but I don't know how much. My brother said he'd help too. I don't know how much. So we have a little help here and there, and hopefully that'll be enough. Um, I have a wedding website with our pictures and our engagement pictures, which I took our engagement pictures when I was really, really sick with a stomach infection, so I look pregnant in a lot of them. So that kind of sucks. But I'm wearing my wig of my hair that I got made of my own hair, and I look happy even though I look pregnant, and I'm not. Um, so that's really cool. You can see the wedding website. I'm sorry you can't actually come, but you can come to you can see the pictures. We'll put up pictures after the wedding too, I guess. And we'll do that. Um, yeah. So that's what I've got to say. If you want to help me, there are two ways you can help me. You can help by donating to my GoFundMe, or you can help me by helping me grow my Mary Kay business, because I really, as much as I love my work and the people I work with, I would really like to be able to not have to work at all these weeks where I feel terrible, and I could only do that if my Mary Kay business takes off. Um, I will put links below on my Mary Kay website, my Mary Kay Facebook group, my GoFundMe, and my wedding website. So for you guys all to see about me and my fiance and stuff. And if you want to help, if you don't want to help or can't help, just send me some good vibes and prayers, and I will cherish those and be so thankful that you keep me in your thoughts. Um, anyway, so you have a great day, and I hope mine gets better too. Bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Okay, that's weird. Bye. Okay, bye. Bye.